cheers. It's a Friday afternoon. To your health. I always like to have a little something prepare me for the weekend ahead. So here we go. But I have a reason to do it today. Dingle Batch 6 of the single malt was released yesterday. It's the final edition or the final release under the single batches. So it brings to an end the evolution that Dingle has experienced. So we're now on batch 6, which they've confirmed is the final of the single batch releases. Hell of a journey they've been on. Back in 2012 when they started, I wondered did they think this is where they'd be. 2015 when batch 1 came out, it was a milestone for them. It was a milestone for Irish whiskey. And now we're at batch 6, which is the final evolution of the single batch releases. Matured exclusively in Port Casks. I love it. I have to say I do love it. I love Port Casks. I love port finishes at the minute. They're really up to me. On the nose it's phenomenal. On the finish, on the palate, it's just great. It sits there, loads of fruit, loads of flavour. On the finish, it just keeps going on and on and on. When I started getting ready for this, I had a wee drink, and it's still there with me now. It's gorgeous. It's fantastic. So, to your health. Just wanted to talk about it. As I say, it is the final one. So, my point of view is always about the secondary market. So, I love to drink whiskey, but I also have an eye for the secondary market. Batch 6 makes it a finite collection. So you've got all the way from batch 1 all the way through to batch 6 now. It went on sale yesterday. It sold out in a lot of places. I know there was a few websites under pressure. I know what that pain's like. I've experienced that. But it's great that people are buying it up and snapping it up. And hopefully there'll be plenty of bottles open like what we do here. So open the bottles, get them drunk. The more you drink, the rarer it's going to be, and then the better my prices will be. Not going to say that. There's also the cask strength release. So there's the cask strength release for the Dingle Batch 6, and again it sits in the collection from all the way from batch 1. To celebrate it and to celebrate what Dingle have achieved and what they've done, they've actually given us bottle number 1 of the cask strength and bottle number 1 of the single malt of the both batch 6s. They're going into our October bottle auction starting on the 15th, and they're raising funds for the Little Blue Heroes charity, so very worthwhile cause. The founding fathers ones are again, they were also, at the start, at the beginning. They're starting to do well now in the secondary market, and again the prices of them are creeping up slowly, and everybody's getting a twist out of them. It is phenomenal that this is the journey that Dingle have experienced. As I say, when Oliver and they started the dream of Dingle Distillery, I wonder did they know that this is where there'd be. And Elliot and Graham, now the master distiller down there, they're all carrying on that dream, and I think it'd be a proud day for them all to see the evolution that they've come on. You can taste it in the whiskey. That's the one thing I've always said about the Dingle stuff. You can taste from batch 1 all the way through. Batch 1 for me was young, it was sharp and abrasive. This is a lot smoother. The age stands to it, and it carries all the way through. The port finish, again, as I said, is lovely. So just letting you know that obviously batch 6 is out. Get your hands on a bottle if you can. Also, as I say, we've bottle 1 of both the cask strength and the single malt into our October auction. It's going to be a cracking thing to see them both go up. So we raise a glass to Dingle, to everything they've achieved thus far, and hopefully here's to many more years drinking Dingle. Cheers, guys.